Started. Welcome everybody, and thanks for jumping on this call tonight. Also a big welcome to Alana and Agnes, who are launching their businesses tonight. We're super excited for you. If you're new to this call, you're in the right place. This is pretty much about an awesome opportunity that we're excited about, where you really get to own your own life and be your own boss. So we get to chat about this incredible business that we love and adore, that's really serving us and serving some great families that we know, not just in the country, but all around the world. So I first got introduced to this about 3 years ago now, from a very dear friend of mine who was kind enough to share it with me. So whether you know a little or you're brand new, we've got a lot to do tonight. So we might get started by handing over to Ange, who's going to share a little bit about the foundation and the cornerstone of this amazing opportunity that we have. We're all excited by health and we're all excited by wealth. They are two things that are exciting to everyone on this call tonight, whether you're single, married, young or old. So I'll get Ange to chat to you about our amazing Juicy Body Transformation product and program. Thank you, Ange.
Thank you. Hello, everybody, and I'm so excited that you're all here tonight. Yay, it means that you're taking a step either to help with your health or maybe help improve your wealth, or you're just here to support your friends, Alana or maybe Agnes, that are launching tonight. I'm so excited for you guys. I was where you were just over 18 months ago now, and I'm so grateful for what this has done, not just for me financially, but also for and this amazing tribe that I get to hang out with, but also the huge thing is with my health. And I guess that's what I'm here to talk about tonight. So thank you for the introduction, Keryn. My name is Ange. I've been in the wellness industry now for about 15 years and more recently as a health coach. So I guess kind of going for that more holistic side of things, because from what I've seen, working in healthcare is I'm just seeing like people are just getting sicker and they're getting fatter, and we're getting more of these long-term chronic lifestyle disease. And you know, for me, I'm just so passionate about the idea of just making things simple again and just really going back to this whole idea of eating whole foods and just really looking at our lifestyle and what we can do to tweak it and change it to make it better. And so for me, that's why I'm so proud and so excited to align myself with the Juicy Body Transformation program, which is the program that we are really passionate about sharing, because it has created so much change and in so many people's lives. And you know, every day that I read a new testimonial about how it's helped people lose weight or regain their energy, or you know, like get them off medications and all this kind of things, just by taking these simple steps to like change their lifestyle. So, you know, our program, it doesn't do deprivation, it doesn't do calorie counting, it doesn't do rules, because we know that they don't work. Like as soon as we can't have anything, that's exactly what we want. So we kind of go more into the idea of like crowding out, and the more good food and goodness that we can get in, then that's what we crave and that's what we want more of. And so to me, this whole food way of eating just really makes sense to me. So our program, it's full of so many amazing, delicious recipes that most of them have been designed by like a top 10 MasterChef contestant, you know, and they're easy, they're family friendly, they're really easy to incorporate in your own like life, basically. There's also like meal guides, meal planning guides, shopping lists, pantry items, exercise guides. And there's also what I find really important, because we all know that it's not just about the food that's on our plate. So much of it comes down to our mindset and our perception to do with food. And so, you know, we've got these mindset tools and things like gratitude journals and things like that as well, because we believe in the transformation of the whole person, not just the food on the plate. And I don't have my products sitting right here. I had a bit of a hectic bedtime before I got on tonight, so I'm so sorry. But the products that we have to go with our Juicy Body Transformation are the Juice Plus products. And I love these. Keryn's holding them up there if you guys can see her. But I love these products because they are whole food. And, you know, it really goes well with the whole philosophy of our whole food program. And it's really just makes sense to me. I mean, we all do the best that we can with our food. But I just would love to ask you guys, like, how are you guys doing by getting your minimal amount of 5 and 2 in? And I say minimal because, you know, if we're depleted from pregnancy or children, or if we're really stressed at work, or we've got other lifestyle stresses in, 5 and 2 is just the minimum we need for our cells to turn over. That's not what we need to thrive. That's not what we need to have even moods and, you know, and be happy and joyful and show up in life. Like me, for example, I've been awake since about 3:30 this morning. I've been up since 4:30 and I'm still able to show up with energy. You know, I've worked out, I've been to Pilates today, and I've looked after 3 children. And, you know, that's what happens when you fuel yourself with this extra energy and nutrition. And so, with regards to the 5 and 2, so that's what our product does. So our base products are fruit, veggie, and berry. And so basically it's 30 fruit and veggie, all in a capsule. They're picked at peak ripeness, which is when all the nutrients are in the product, and then they're dried at really low temperatures to maintain all the enzymes and the minerals and all the goodness that we need. And they're encapsulated in a vegan capsule, and then they're shipped out to us. So, you know, it's really just whole food nutrition in a capsule. You know, there's nothing synthetic, and they're not synthetics. Like, if you think about when you go to a pharmacy and you get what's off the shelves there, you know, they're synthetics, and you've got to ask yourself, are they safe to take in the long term? Like, you know, so many of them have warning labels on them about pregnancy and breastfeeding. You know, these Juice Plus products, they don't. You know, they're safe to take when you need them the most. And also, just with synthetics, like, your body doesn't necessarily recognize it, whereas these Juice Plus products, because they're whole food, you know, they've been shown and proven in studies that they are bioavailable. So what that means is the body can actually utilize them, and they do what they're supposed to do. And then also, I guess the other thing that I absolutely love about these products is there's so much evidence behind them. There's over 35 peer-reviewed articles now that show that they do what they're supposed to do. And, you know, what they, you know, some of my favorite studies is one that they're bioavailable, which I just spoke about. So they actually work. They're actually shown with blood drawn that the phytonutrients are actually in your blood after you take the capsules. Also that they show decreasing in inflammation. And, you know, inflammation is one of the things that is a massive cause of chronic disease these days. The other part of our products we don't have many. We also have a child's version of the Chews, and I guess these are such a great insurance policy if you're like me and you sometimes do a really great job with your kids and other days not so great a job. So that's that beautiful insurance policy. And again, with these capsules, we don't condone not eating your veggies. We just want to bridge that gap between what you should be eating and what you actually are eating. The other product that we have that I absolutely love so much is our omega omegas. They're a vegan omega, so they've basically gone straight to the source. You know, with all this issues with sustainability with fish and also the toxins that are in fish, you know, these just go straight to the source. So you're getting all the goodness of an omega that we can't personally make in our body. We have to take omegas from an external source, and it's all like encapsulated, and again in a vegan capsule. So it's missing out that middleman. And, you know, we need this for brain health, for joint health, and, you know, for cardiovascular health, for all these things that kind of keep us going. And then our final product we have is our complete shakes, which, you know, again, we don't condone meal replacements, but they are epic for, like, you know, if you're going to go grab that coffee and donut, they're such a safer choice. And these are filled with so many superfoods, things like mushroom powder, pomegranate powder. Keryn's holding them up there. They've got a whole lot of ancient grains and things like that in as well. And, you know, they're just so good just to fill you up when you're on the go. So that's the basics of our program and product. I think the best thing to do, though, is to hear stories from other people. I mean, for me personally, they make sense to me because they bridge that gap. You know, when we've got, you know, when we don't know what's in our soils these days, we don't know how good our produce is, you know, our produce is getting sprayed and it's getting gassed and it's getting cold stalled and it's out of season, and we've really lost that connection to nutrition. So, you know, this is that to bridge that gap and to really give me personally the nutrients that I need, because I know that I was depleted from kids. I know that I'm not getting what I need every single day. I know of the other lifestyle stresses, so I need to counter that. For my kids as well, since I've been on the cruise, they're eating so many more vegetable now. And my husband, who's an athlete and a carpenter, was getting heaps of pain and just really struggling to recover. And now he's like doing so much better with that. So, I'm so grateful that these products have come into my life. But now I'm going to hand it on to Megan, who is going to tell us her story and how the products, where were you before Juice Plus, and how have these products helped you?
We'll just get you to unmute yourself, Megan.
Hi, everybody. Hi, thanks, Ange. My name is Megan, and I have been taking Juice Plus for just over 2 years now. When I was first introduced to the products, I would say probably experiencing a little bit of a burnout. I thought I was healthy. I was training. I was a qualified PT, eating really well, taking heaps of vitamins and supplements and doing the best that I could. But I was actually still suffering from anxiety. I was having to take medication for that, had a lot of mental fog, and just really was struggling with energy. I was looking for something. To be honest, actually, I wasn't really looking for anything in relation to the products, but a friend of mine kind of mentioned them to me, and it all made sense. More fruit and veggies in your diet. I thought, what have I got to lose? I'll give them a go. And I really didn't realize what I was lacking. So after probably about 10 days, I started to really experience like an increase in my energy levels. My mental clarity kind of cleared up, and I would say probably after about a month and a half, I was able to really reduce my anxiety medication. And I'm not taking any at the moment, and I'd say I probably haven't had to touch a supplement or a vitamin or any type of kind of synthetic pill, throughout the whole 2 years. So, I feel really great. I feel really amazing on them. I absolutely love the lifestyle program as well. For me, it's just made being healthy really easy. I love all of the recipes. They're super easy. I love the community that we get to be a part of as well. I get to share my journey with other people, and I really love them. And I'm now 3 months pregnant, and I haven't had any morning sickness. I've been able to really enjoy my pregnancy, and I just feel really amazing. And to be honest, I wouldn't have thought that I would have gotten this much out of just increasing my intake of fruit and veggies, but it's really made a difference in my life, and I'm super grateful for my friend Jo, who introduced me to the products. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Megan, and big congrats. I had no idea that you were pregnant. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Times ahead for you, and amazing, isn't it? The power of Mother Nature and what it can do for us. So all right, we might move on to Alana now. It's super exciting for Alana tonight. She's launching her business. Alana, can you share a little bit for us about how this came into your life and why it made sense to you, and what you're excited about for the future? Where's Alana? I'm just going to. I'll just unmute you, hon. Okay, you're good.
All right. What inspired me most about Juice Plus was just seeing all these other mums working from home. The thought of being able to stay at home with my son and at the same time helping people improve their health, for me would be a dream come true. To vision what is possible from this business, not only for myself, but the people close to me, has really inspired me. I love that every day I've been fueling my body with all these organic fruit and vegetables. And most of all, I love that it gives my body the nutrients that I feel like is lacking from the food that I'm eating daily. And I guess when I started Juice Plus, I was skeptic, but I knew I needed something. I had such little motivation. I was so tired. I was eating and craving so much junk food. Since I've been doing the products for 3 months now, I feel like my junk food cravings have literally disappeared. I'm just so passionate about health, so it makes me very excited that people in my life can also have more energy, more motivation, and more mental clarity, and know that their body's also getting the same amount of nutrients just like me. So yeah, I'm loving it. Thank you.
Awesome. That's so good to hear, Alana. And yeah, and that was, I guess that was how I started out as well in the beginning, was just falling in love with the product and the program, and then later on realizing how much I can help to, impact other people with that as well. So a big welcome to you, and I'm excited for what's to come. And welcome to the team as well. That's amazing. Awesome. So we're going to move over to Leya. Leya, could you share a little bit for us about how the business side of this works?
Yeah. So thanks everyone. My name's Leya. I came into this business over 3 years ago now, and I actually came across this when my first little girl, I've got two little girls, and my first bub, she was 6 months old, and like Alana, I was really looking for a way to be able to spend more time being mum and to not have to go out and or go back to my previous job. So, I guess for me, I saw something like this. I watched an event really similar to what you guys are seeing now. And it looked amazing. I saw all these really healthy people who had, were feeling amazing, looking amazing. And they were able to create an income, around life, around what they were already doing. And I just thought that looked amazing. I was at home not feeling great. Had a newborn. I was in that cycle of feeding, not sleeping, being mum. Life had changed a lot. And yeah, I was really looking for something to be able to help me, health-wise, but definitely, financially. So I looked more into this business, and I was pretty skeptical, I have to say. And I don't know if any of you are feeling like that right now, but it sounded awesome, but then I was like, kind of, what's the catch? And I went and told my parents about it, and the first thing they said to me was, oh, it sounds like one of those pyramid schemes. And I didn't actually know what a pyramid scheme was. I think it's more of maybe our parents' generation, or even older. It's certainly not something that had been talked about among my friends. I think we were more open to different types of business. But basically, I guess when I looked deeper into it, and I thought about what a pyramid was, this business certainly wasn't that. This business, when I look back at the other business I used to work in, which was in travel, I had my boss, we had managers, we had team leaders, and then we had about 35 of us travel consultants. Basically, we would all come in, we'd work our 40 hours plus a week, we'd get our 4-week holiday a year, we would report to our the people above us who were getting paid more than us, and we were all wanting to progress through the ladder. There was absolutely no way we were ever going to become the CEO of the company, because he owned it, and we all got paid a wage. That was our wage. That's what we were going to get paid. And we were, really working for the man. This business, when I looked at the pay plan and how the company operates, it had so much integrity. It's very transparent. We all come in on the same level. We all come in paying exactly the same amount to join the business, which is $165 for the year. And whether you're a doctor, an ex-travel agent like myself, whatever background you have, we all come in starting from there. We all have the potential to move through the ranks and become, I guess, the CEO of our own business. The thing is, there's infinite divisions of that, so we can actually all do that. And the only way to actually move through the business is to help people. So rather than a traditional business that I knew, that I came from, where it was very competitive to be able to move through the ranks, and we were all going for the same positions, this is something that we can all do together. We all support each other, and we all have the potential to do it. And whether you do it fast, you do it slow, maybe it's not something that you want to move through, you're happy doing this business however you like, that's completely fine. There's never any pressure. It's really however you would like to do this, and you're absolutely supported and valued no matter what you bring to this business. So some of us, like myself, this is definitely my plan A. it was definitely something that I came into knowing that I wanted to create something pretty great for my family from it. But we do definitely have some people who come into this business and it's just to, have a bit of fun money, some holiday money, a couple of $100 a month, $1,000 a month, and that's completely okay too. For me, I definitely am an ambitious person, but the thought of going back to work after having my children was just something that really didn't sit well with me. It just wasn't the life I wanted to live. It wasn't the mum I wanted to be. I certainly wanted to contribute to our household though, and I did not want all the bills and the cost of living to fall on my husband's shoulders. I could see that would definitely affect our relationship. So I was really looking for a way to be able to contribute, but to be able to do it in stolen moments around my family so that I could really be the mum that I wanted to be. And, 3 years on and having a second baby while being in the business, I can say that it's definitely done that for me. I've had to take some time out to be with my family and to have my baby and to not have to worry about maternity pay or going back to a job or the dread, like thinking about childcare. It's been such a gift. So all I would say is if this is something that you have any interest in, or maybe you're thinking about or you're skeptical about, but there's something about it that, makes you interested, I'd go back to the person who invited you here. And that's what I did. I just asked a few questions, found out a little bit more, and I'm so grateful that I did, because I don't really know what I would be doing 3 years on otherwise. It's definitely allowed my family to be able to thrive and to really enjoy life. And I definitely see this as our future. It's, I don't think I'll ever have to go back to, working for, in a traditional job again, unless I really want to. It's something that I'm passionate about. And I'm just all about choice. I think that, in life, we often, work that 9 to 5, or we see our parents do that, and then that's kind of what we're conditioned to go on and do. And, I think that there's so many different ways you can do life now. We have so many more choices, and this is just another way. So it's great to have an open mind, and to, if this is something that, sparks your interest, or you're just not passionate about what you're doing now, then, I'd love to, we'd love to have you come and, find out a little bit more about it. So I'll pass it on back to you, Keryn.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Leah. Second person we have launching their business tonight, Agnes. I'm just going to take you off mute. This amazing mama of 3 that I get to work with. Awesome. I've just unmuted you. Okay, and yes, can I get you to share a little bit about how this came into your life, why it's made sense to you, and what you're excited for, about for the future? That'd be awesome.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for being with us tonight. This opportunity came into my life at the moment where I needed it the most. I've been working as a corporate operations manager for several years, and until a few months ago, I was working very long hours, very long weeks, high levels of stress, no energy, taking about 8 double espressos a day to keep me going, and not eating. And I had pins and needles in my arms, in my legs, blurry vision, chest pain. My health was not good at all. And a few months ago, I realised that it was all too much. Unfortunately, I was at fault in a car accident, and my car crashed, but so did my body. So I decided to take my life in my own hands and create an amazing health journey for myself and my family. And I've heard about these products from Keryn. Thank you. And it makes so much sense. And I know that this is what I needed. Believe in the health benefits, and I'm attracted to the mission of inspiring healthy living, inspiring others as well.
For sure, that's so good, Agnes. And like you said, sometimes our bodies just, like, when we're not giving them, giving ourselves what we need and not putting ourselves first and looking after ourselves, because so often as mums we're always putting the kids first and the husbands and everybody else, that we all know that eventually we crash and burn ourselves, and then we can't be the person we need to be to serve everyone else around us. So amazing that you can get yourself back to where you need to be, and also help to impact so many other people around you, and you're doing an amazing job. So a big welcome, and we're again excited for you to see where this is going to take you as well. So Jo, would you be able to just share a little bit about your journey with the business so far as well?
Thanks, Keryn. Congratulations, girls, on launching your business tonight. It's really exciting. And like Leya, I've been in this business for 3 years and it's been amazing, but then it feels like yesterday that I launched as well. So, we have such an incredible community. And this isn't something that I was looking for in the beginning. I was really just looking for a bit of a health boost for my daughter to be healthy. But I saw how this could change our lives from a financial perspective pretty quickly. My husband was working fly in, fly out. So, our main goal was to be able to earn, an income to equal his wage so he could come home and be home every night for us. And that, in a roundabout way is what's happened. I believe that we put it out there to the universe and that's what we've managed to do. But in doing that, I'm a registered nurse and I was actually able to retire myself from nursing 18 months ago and spent 12 months not working. I've gone back now to keep my registration, but that's more by choice rather than by need. That I've got this business now to back me, and I know that it can really support our financial future when it comes to, like Leya said, small things like paying the grocery bill or bigger things like holidays or covering the mortgage or things like that. So there's just so much opportunity, whether or not depending if it's your plan A or plan B, and we certainly saw it as a plan A pretty quickly. And caught that vision, and I'm super passionate about helping people with their health. Just like Ange, being in the health industry, I see a lot of illness, and just having a better awareness is really given me a great way to share at a platform that I can share and help those around me. So I'm so grateful that I get to still help people with their health, but on a different level. And this business, the community, the friends I've made has just been so amazing just like the other girls said, I'm so grateful to have it in my life. So congratulations again, girls. I'll pass it back to you, Keryn.
Thanks so much, Jo. And yeah, like you said, I bet the being in the business of prevention rather than fixing illness is so much more rewarding. So look, guys, for me, I started this business not with much vision at all. I just wanted, like so many of the other girls have already said tonight, I want to stay at home with my babies. I want to be able to contribute to their household, get a cleaner, do a few nice things for my family each month. All of that good stuff. And I said yes to this because I loved the products. They've had a dramatic impact on my health, my family's health, my extended family's health. And so for me, that side of it was a no-brainer. I really didn't understand the business side though and how I'd actually do this. But my friends had guided me through step by step what to do, and really just thought, well, what if I could do it? What if there was a way that I could bring back more of those things into my life that I'd put on hold for so long when I'd had kids, and also how this would impact my family and how we could have more choices around doing more of those things that we love most, and how I could also help to impact so many more other people as well. So in the beginning, it was just that extra $500 to $1,000 a month, which had a huge impact on us at that time. But more so than the money, it's this awesome community of like-minded people and a safe place to grow, and the emotional revenue that everyone in the business talks about time and time again. It really is, a community of caring, especially for those of us who love to talk. If we love something, we recommend it, and we want to share things that we believe in. And that's all we do with this. It's just a word of mouth business. And the rest is easy. We have a simple, powerful product that works with a global company that's been around for 47 years. So if you want to start attracting more into your life in a safe place without any risk, you've definitely found that. So I know for me, in the beginning, the question I asked myself, I was skeptical like everyone, but I asked myself, if it's not this, then what? Like, what else out there can truly give me what I want in life? So we invite you to come and dream a little with us and get your questions answered too, because we really do care if this is a good fit for you. There's nothing to lose. You'll gain so much positivity that spills over to, into every area of your life. And I know this is not for everyone, but it can be for anyone that wants to be involved in a business that is the way of the future. So thank you so much for joining us tonight, and our awesome presenters, and to Alana and Agnes for launching their businesses. Massive congrats to you guys. Exciting times ahead. We have, so much fun and such an amazing community. I know, and a big thank you to everyone that has jumped on to support them tonight as well. I know they really appreciate that too. So thank you so much, everyone. Have a great night.